What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to Modern Kings. This is the show where we help you to level up in fashion, finance, fitness. I wanted to drop this on you real quick and talk about why every man should have a side hustle. As a man and as the leader, people are looking at you, towards you for direction and guidance, and that includes your finances, right? When your job decides that the bottom line isn't being met, or they need different they need to take a different direction in the future, where they're trying to go, and they need to cut costs, and they decide to let somebody go, and that somebody is you. What do you do when you are in the position where you need to make some extra bank? You need a little bit more income in your bank account, but you don't have it because you were single threaded. You had one thing on your mind, and that was the one job that you had. You had one job, and that was to take care of your family, but you didn't think far enough to say, hey, I need some backup income, or I need several methods of income in order to properly take care of my family, just in case, That just in case can be powerful. Now, let's expand this. Let's talk about if you have a wife and children. You are responsible. I know we live in an age where there's dual income. The man is working, the woman is working. And in a lot of places, it takes that. It takes two incomes to actually make enough income just to get by. And ultimately, it is that man's responsibility to lead. Doesn't mean that the woman shouldn't be helping and supporting and being submissive and all these other things. But when you're short on income, I don't think you should be looking towards that lady to say, hey, we're short. I need you to be able to carry your 50% or whatever the case is. I'm not telling you how to run your household. I'm just saying that this is why you need to have a side hustle or several streams of income. Another reason is you want flexibility. There is nothing better than being able to do what you want to do, when you want to do, and how you want to do, but still getting the job done. Extra income can do that for you. That flexibility and that side hustle could one day turn into something that you flat out and completely own, all to yourself and by yourself. 100% your entity. You get to call the shots. You get to dictate how broke you are, how wealthy you are. If you don't want to do this anymore, it's all on you. It's a beautiful thing. It's also a scary thing. Another benefit of this side hustle, you having a side hustle, will help you to perfect and improve your time management. Because let me be honest, a lot of things that we want to get done, we don't maximize on our time. We say we want to get things done, but we don't get things done because we don't manage our time. We have this later syndrome. I get it done later. I get it done tomorrow. Oh yeah, I'll do that tomorrow. I'll do that next week. But what you plan actually gets done. Here's another thing about your side hustle. It can help you to improve your discipline. And honestly, the two go hand in hand. It will help you to be more disciplined, but the side hustle also will not work unless you are disciplined. When I'm talking about these side hustles, I'm talking from experience. I started side hustles in high school. I sold candy, I cut hair, I cut grass, I did other labor-oriented jobs. I mean, I grew up on a farm, so the hard work wasn't anything estranged or difficult for me. The bonus is that I was actually getting paid when I did these things for other people versus not getting paid on the farm. One of the best ways that you can kickstart your side hustle into gear is to utilize and reallocate your prime time slot. Now, prime time in Western civilization is considered from 5 in the evening till about 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night. It is the prime time that families are off of their 9 to 5. They sit, they eat, and they watch TV, and they are entertained 5 days a week, sometimes 7 days a week, sometimes longer. 5 hours times 5 days is 25 hours plus your weekends. Now, I'm not asking you to not have fun or not have a life. What I'm saying is, if you truly want to change the game, and if you're in this space where you're talking about, I need this, or the man, you got tons of excuses about something, I'm telling you that you have 25 to 45 extra hours per week somewhere in there if you were to incorporate some of your prime time on the things that you say you really want to do. I know it's not easy. I know that it's a challenge, because if you have someone that you truly love, a spouse, children, etc., you want that quality time. But at some point, it's a trade-off. You cannot excel without making some type of sacrifice. That's a question, and that is a path that only you can take, and only you can know what's right for you and your family and your situation. But I am sharing why I think side hustles should be a part of every man's journey and every man's mission. Maybe you're in a place where you feel that you are not supported. Maybe you're saying to yourself, this man and his mission can't be done because I have a non-supportive partner or spouse, or the kids just keep me too busy. Maybe a conversation needs to be had, because as the leader in your household, at some point, you have to do that thing called leading. And sometimes you have to put your foot down. And sometimes you have to give of yourself to do what's right for the overall situation. Again, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you why I think every man should have a side hustle, or 2 or 3, or a few of them. Ultimately, it's skills, it's tools, it's sharpening yourself to be able to be a better person in the end. If you were able to gain value from this video in any way, check out this video here. I will see you in the next video. Until then, look your best, do your best, and be your best.